No one would have believed, in the last years of the 1800s, that this world was being watched. Watched closely, carefully, by minds greater than ours minds, just as mortal, but far more advanced. As we went about our daily lives working, arguing, laughing, inventing, we were being observed, studied like microscopic life under a lens. We didn't know it, but something was watching us with interest and intent. We thought we were the center of it all, that we ruled matter and nature, that the earth was ours. Maybe that's what the tiny creatures in a drop of water think. Right before the microscope zooms in, back then, we barely gave Mars a thought. At most, we imagined it held primitive life, maybe some Martians waiting for missionaries, but no one took the idea seriously. And yet, across the endless void, minds cold, calculating, and distant looked toward Earth with envy and began to plan. It was in the early 1900s that those plans became real. Mars orbits farther from the Sun than we do, 140 million miles away, gets less light, less heat. If the theories of the time were right, Mars is older than Earth. It would have cooled sooner. Life could have started there long before it sparked here. Its oceans are nearly gone. Its air is thin. Its seasons are long and harsh. The planet is dying, and the Martians know it. But Earth is green, warm, wet, alive. To the Martians, we must look like ants crawling across a paradise they can no longer have. They see us not as people, but as animals. And animals don't get warnings, they get conquered. Before we judge them, remember what we've done wiping out species without a thought. The Tasmanians were erased in under 50 years by European settlers. We've killed in the name of expansion before. Why would Martians be any different? They calculated everything with terrifying precision. We missed the signs. In 1894, astronomers saw flashes of light on Mars. Most ignored it. A few took notes. No one panicked. But those flashes were the first shots. Massive cylinders fired through space, silently heading toward Earth. Weapons. Ogilvy, a local astronomer I knew, was one of the few who noticed. He was excited, curious, not afraid. He invited me to his observatory. I remember that night clearly. The dark room, the telescope tracking the planet, the ticking of the gears, the stars. Mars bright, still in the sky. And flying toward us, invisible to the eye, was the first of many. We saw another flash that night, jet of flame from Mars. A second missile launched less than 24 hours after the first. I didn't realize what I was seeing. None of us did. I remember feeling thirsty, stretching my legs, reaching for a drink, completely unaware that humanity's countdown had begun. Each night, for 10 nights, another flash, another shot. But no panic, no headlines. The world kept turning. People danced, played music, fell asleep under safe skies. And through space, those cylinders flew. Looking back, it's unbelievable how blind we were. We had telescopes pointed at the sky, but we were too distracted by our own little lives. I was trying to learn how to ride a bicycle. People were debating morality, talking politics, printing jokes in newspapers. Even the serious astronomers thought the flares were volcanic, just gases and rock. They were wrong. The first capsule was less than 10 million miles away when I took my wife on a walk one night. I pointed out Mars, glowing above us. She noticed the soft lights at the train station, the red, green, and yellow signals blinking in the sky. Everything felt safe, calm, normal, and overhead, falling through space with purpose and silence, was the first messenger of death. And that was only the beginning. They were watching us. Now they're coming. The Martian war has begun, and Earth has no idea. New episodes drop every Sunday. So if you're still alive next week, subscribe and prepare for episode 2, The First Impact.